If you're just now getting involved into building your credit and applying to your first credit card, there's a few things I want to tell you to consider. As somebody who has managed to have a perfect credit score even from the beginning that I started, from my very first credit card to now, I do feel like I have a few good pieces of advice that I can give. However, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You should always do your research, but I'm just going to give a few tips that I think are going to be meaningful. First thing, if you are just starting building your credit, having your first credit card, just don't apply to a credit card that has an annual fee. It's just going to be too complicated. You still don't really know how you're going to be using that credit card in the first place. So you don't want to start off having an annual fee on a credit card. Just start very simple. Also, you need to know that it doesn't matter if you have 10, 20, 30 credit cards. What matters is that you don't spend all of them and that you spend them mindfully so that you can get the best benefits out of it and don't get yourself into credit card debt. However, we're not going to go ahead and apply to 10 credit cards. That's insane. First thing you're going to do is you're just going to evaluate what you need, especially so then you can apply to a credit card that's going to benefit you specifically for your needs. For example, if you're a person that travels a lot, you might want to get a travel credit card that gives you points that you can use on traveling. Or if you just want to go simple, you just want to get yourself a cashback credit card that's going to give you points and cashback for whatever you spend your money on. For example, if you're renting, there's a really good credit card that you can use to pay your rent so that you get cashback from it and you can actually benefit from your rent payments that you're doing every month anyway. So one thing to consider, you don't want to get a store credit card. That's a no-no forever. They're useless. They have a really high interest rate and it won't benefit you in any way, shape, or form. It's good to start simple. Just start with one, and then you can build up your credit to another credit cards. Just keep in mind, just because you're being offered many credit cards, you don't need to apply to all of them. You shouldn't apply to all of them. You should really pick and choose which credit cards you're gonna have and which ones you're gonna be using, so that again it can benefit you in the best way.